Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have to show you this. I'm getting nervous, I'm getting excited, but very happy that I created this book. And it's time now to show you what's inside and what saving challenges I've created. And I have my cup of coffee, just record my cash stuffing video for this week. So yeah, let's get into this book. Now, a little bit of technical information about this book. The disc, the binding disc, I got it from Temu. I got different sizes because this was my first time doing the mushroom punch type of binder. So I got these from Temu, and the plastic cover is same as this black one I got from Temu as well. And but I wasn't sure when this arrived. I wasn't sure am I going to keep it or not. And that's it. This book was created okay, more for traveling. Like if you look at this title, my travel book, but I wanted to look like a book. And you can write on the very first place. Okay, you can see this binding covers. I show you what I had at home, and I had it for so many years. This is the cover, and this always goes in the back. So basically, when I was doing my course in school, we had to, as a part of our assignments, we had to do the projects and different things. So I had to purchase these. But I had them in A4 size. So this is going in the back, and we used the spiral binding machine over there. So, and I still had them at home, but like I said, they are A4 size. We all know that A5 is a half of an A4. So I simply cut the covers in half. I just simply cut them in half using my guillotine, and I punched the holes, and I decided to use them as, you see, before the first thought is to use this as a cover, like here. So basically you wouldn't have that plastic covers. It will basically look just like that. But then overall, when I just put it the plastic covers, I think it looks really nice. I like that the covers are a little bit bigger, than it actually looks like a book. So I'm happy with the way how it looks, but I did cut some of these in half to use them as separators from the pages, because I still don't know what markers I'm going to use doing this book. I believe the water-based acrylic markers, they don't bleed, but I do have, most of my ones are alcohol based, so they do bleed through, and I don't mind that as soon they're not going to the next page, obviously. And I use them for my A4 folder as well with my savings challenges as the separators, and they're really good. I have to say they are really, really good. And like I said, I had them at home, so eventually I found a way to use them. But I was happy that when I cut it in half, it actually came exactly how I wanted. So you will see these after each page. Now, so this is the first one basically, and the cover is, oh yes, again, something about a little bit about the paper. I print this book on a regular paper that I got from Amazon. It's an A5 paper, and this challenge is designed in an A5 format. So I haven't printed this on A4, so I don't know how it will look. I'm sure you can adjust this with your printer settings, but I haven't printed my one on an A4. I designed this as an A5 book because I'm in love with the book. I always wanted to create my own savings challenge book, and as much as I do love other books, like I did Rox's 2 books, currently I'm doing the Side Hustle Money, using the book, and I just love challenges book. I love to have the variety of different savings challenges and to go from one to the other, or just do page by page. So that's it. Oh yeah, paper. So I print this book on 2 types of paper. Well, the covers are printed on a 160 GSM thick paper, nothing fancy. Again, I got it from Amazon, and some of the scratch-offs, because I wanted to have the scratch-offs, I printed on the thicker paper, laminate them, and I put the stickers on. Of course, if you don't have a laminating sheet, and I use the A5 laminating sheets. If you don't have ones, if you don't want to use it as scratch-off, you can just cross the numbers out. Very simple. But if you do have it, I just printed this book the way how I want it to look. So this is just gives you an idea how it might look, what you can do with it. But like I said, some of the pages are printed on 160 GSM, but the regular savings challenges are printed on 120 GSM paper, which I got from Amazon. Covers, like I said, these binding covers I got at home. I already had them. They actually, you can see the scratches and everything, but I had them for so many years now. And these plastic covers I got from Temu. Here it is. We go into the page 2. Here is your sticky note page, and I want you, on the first sticky note, I want you to put some affirmation. You may be a travel affirmation, maybe a positivity affirmation for you. To keep you going, maybe just to put a sticker on, let's say travel rocks or something like that. So you can put the sticker, the sticker here, any label that you have. The second sticky note is a destination. Currently for me it's unknown, so you can just write unknown if you know that you're going to Japan, or if you know that you're going to a different state. Just write this down if you do know. Total saved, simple. If you're going to finish this entire book, you can put the total save, the total amount of money it helped you to save, and the travel date. If you do know one, or like, it doesn't have to be exact date, obviously, but if you know already that you booked. Oh, the sun is coming out. Okay, I hope you will see that now. You can put the date here. You can put the month, year. Let's say if you're going to use this book for savings, for travel savings in 2026, and you don't know the exact date, just put 2026, just for you to organize it, to create it as your book. We go into the page number 3. It's a simple budget sheet. This is saved as a 1 page, but of course, if you do purchase any PDFs, what I do like about PDFs, that you can reprint this as many times as you like. You can make many copies and of course use it for yourself. So that's why there's no point of creating, let's say, many pages of the budget sheet. I just pick that page particular in your printing settings, and I printed by 2. Because I think that 1 is not enough, so I printed by 2. Simple. Just put your date when you put the money in. Amount is plus minus. Either if you, after booking something and you take the money out, then you just put in minus and your totals are here. So we go into the first saving challenge. Here it is. Am I going to keep it in this order that I have at the moment? I don't know. I don't think so. I really wanted to have this book ready by this weekend, and I managed to do that. So that was grand. And don't ask me how much time I spent on this book. And I didn't count, but a lot. This was my baby for the last, I would say, 2.5 weeks. Because I don't have time. I have a 9 to, well, I'm working part-time, but I do have a normal regular job too. So yeah, but I have to say this job was absolutely a pleasure to work on, and I just love it. I really love it, and I'm so proud, very excited about that, and yeah, I can't wait myself to start this book. Okay, here we go. Save your memories. This is I created as a scratch-off saving challenge. You just save in your memories. I covered the amounts with those small stickers, the 1.6 millimeter stickers. I got them from Temu, thanks to GB, because I couldn't find them anywhere, and she sent me a link, which is amazing. So I got different colors. I'm still waiting for silver because these are the gray ones. But look, that's fine. Absolutely fine with me. Like I said, my scratch off is printed on 160 GSM. Just I wanted to be more kind of a sturdy, page. Look, it's totally up to you guys. So the next one is time to travel. Like I said, this is no particular order, guys. I just start putting them while I was printing. I try to kind of keep in teams, because there are some teams, like you might have more summer savings challenges, different ones, but I will explain every single one of them, and I don't want to take much time on that as well. But then at the same time, Etsy is limited with photos, and I want to show you exactly what's inside this book, what you will get. And time to travel, basically your transportation, pick and save, simple icons, simple amounts. I try to be kind of a low income friendly. You might have different challenges with different amounts, and I have no idea the total savings of this book, because there is a roll and save challenges as well. So yeah, like I said, I have the separators after each page. So the next one is a mini version of a Plinko game, card trip, Plinko saving challenge, and I wanted to use the D4 sided dice. So here we go. If you roll the D4, that's number 3, you're landing on a 3. Next one is 2, 3 again, oops, 3 and 3. Okay, so you're saving 6. Okay, that's how you play Plinko. But I wanted to use the D4 sided dice for this game. Now, next one is book your seat, guys. And this is reserve the seat by rolling the dice, any dice that you prefer, or assign the amount. So I want you to assign the amount or roll the dice. It's totally up to you. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 window seats. Window seats, roll the dice and double the amount. Okay, so for those with no windows, you can roll the dice and save the number, or you can assign the circles to each. You can assign with your with your amount. But for the window seats, I want you to roll the dice and double the amount. Okay, come on, guys, we need to pay for window seats a little bit more. So this is the book your seat. Next one is the color and save saving challenge. Each anchor is whatever, it's totally up to you. It can be 1, 2, 3. For me, it could be even 10. Totally up to you guys. I just wanted to give you an option. On some challenges, I'm telling you how much to save, but again, you can change anything that you want. So here it is. Now, the next one is my variation of the 26 envelopes challenge. So I called it hotel room check-in, and we have 26 envelopes, rooms in brackets challenge, save each number. So I want you to save obviously these numbers, 26 envelopes. So you probably know that is the second page. Here it is. You have 26 envelope saving challenge. Okay. Going to the next one, roll, save, and pack your bag. This book was totally, well, not totally, most of the time was inspired by my travel box, and this was this idea. The roll, save, and pack your bag, it's in my travel box saving challenge, and I like this challenge. I like the idea of rolling the dice and either 2 or 1, totally up to you, and just save the amount. So I decided to create for this book as well, with different icons, different amounts, and a little bit different design as well. So roll, save, and pack your bag saving challenge. Roll D6 dice, pick the item, and save the amount. You can pick 2 if you roll 4, up to you. Okay, next one is the color and save saving challenge. This is simply inspired by my lake life saving challenge, and I think holidays or vacation by the lake is just amazing. I love it myself. So I want you to roll the dice, color, and save the assigned amount. You have a small box in here. Here it is. And if you roll 1, 2, 3, let's say if you're going to roll 2, I want you to color this tent, let's say the first tent, blue, but it's up to you how you want to save, what amounts you want to save. If you decide to go by just rolling the numbers, the dice will tell you, just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. You can go to maybe odd numbers, maybe even numbers, totally up to you. But this dice will tell you just what color the tent should be. Okay, next one is catch of the day saving challenge. Simple, save 5 for each catch. Okay, so you need to catch all these fish. Okay, next one is a scratch and save saving challenge, trip challenge, and I used the rose gold and the black stickers. I thought it looks actually quite cool. So the numbers are there. I already forgot where the numbers are and what numbers are in. It's just amazing. You're creating this and then you laminating and putting the stickers but I'm after forgetting already where the numbers are. So this is the scratch and save. Of course, I had to have the mocktails challenge. Again, I have this in my travel box saving challenge as an add-on, and I love it. So I decided to bring the mocktails in here. For those of you who don't know what mocktail is a non-alcoholic cocktail, okay? So, but this one is a little bit different. I want you to tick and save 5 for each ingredient, because these are all the recipes and they are the real mocktails that you can find. I couldn't make up my mind how many mocktails I need to pick, so I actually created 2 pages of the mocktails. And like I said, you save me 5 for each ingredient, okay? So we have orange mojito, we have mint and cucumber cooler, espresso martini, and then we have grapefruit gin, pina colada, and Roy Rogers. Now, I love them. So this is our mocktails recipe saving challenge. Then, of course, we can't forget about the winter break saving challenge. Simple, I want you to pick your igloo and save the assigned amount, okay? Very simple. You can add 5 extra for the snowman if you wish. I never put that here, but why not? Extra savings is always great. We have a scratch and save ski cabins scratch and save saving challenge. I think it's really cool. Love this. And again, my scratch and saves are printed on slightly thicker paper, laminated, and I put the stickers on. So ski cabins scratch up saving challenge. And we're still in the winter fun saving challenge. This is you have 4 boxes with an icons. I want you to assign the amount for each icon, color, and save. So you can just write your numbers here in each box and save the amount that you wish to have, and just color these while you're saving. So this is my winter fun saving challenge. And the next one, okay, from winter we go into the summer break, roll and save saving challenge. Like I said, if I'm gonna keep in this order, I don't know. I probably will go through before I start doing this book, to go through with it, because I had to keep some of the challenges at the end of this book, but I tell you why. Roll and save saving challenge. Roll the assigned dice to each box and save. So I want you to roll D4 in for this box, D6 for this one, D8 and D10 for these 2 boxes. Simple, very so colorful. Love the sea and the beach. Just love it. Okay, the next one is the ice cream color and save. And for this one, I want you to set up your own amount for each ice cream. But I also want you to use, if you have one, only if you have one, use colored dice if you have one, or pick your own color for each ice cream. I have the colored dice. This came with some other savings challenges. So I'm going to roll this one. Of course, I'm going to set up my own amount, and I'm going to color the first ice cream blue. But if you don't have one, just pick your own color, guys, okay? But I thought it's super lovely. Look, I love the background of this challenge. Actually, it looks so nice. Love it. And the next one is the travel with pets. Okay, maybe some of you, this challenge is not for you, but I had to have it in my own book because when we travel, we always try to, well, if we're going with, with the entire family, we traveling with our dog, Tammy. And so I had to have some challenge related to a pet, to a dog. And so travel with pet saving challenge, there are 3 sections on this page, and you are saving 1 for each color and color. Packing time, save 5 for each item, just pack these items. And then the third one is vet, insurance, and other important things. Each icon is whatsoever. Funny about the vet, my dog, when we went for a trip with her, we actually had to visit vet twice. First time she was so distressed, I think, with the travel. That was her first time traveling with us, and she was quite, stressed and everything. So we had to visit the vet twice, and then she had the cold tail syndrome. I don't know, have you ever heard about it? But that's happening when a lot of people are around her that she's happy, but she's just over excited, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it is important for us to have an extra money saved for the dog, just in case. But even before we go into traveling, the dog needs a passport, certain vaccinations, different tablets to take before the travel. So yeah, I had to have this one, and I think it's super cute. I love it. So and last but not least is the travel quote. I think I'm going to put this one in the front. I think it's really nice. I'm going to read it for you. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. Currently, that's me because we don't travel. But you know what? By saving the money for traveling, I want to change that. And this quote was written by Saint Augustine, and I want you to save whatever amount for each letter. You can include the signs as well, like the dot as well. So very simple, and color each letter and assign the amount. Okay, so you've seen the entire book, guys. It's just amazing. Like me personally, I absolutely love it. So when you will purchase, if you're interested, it's going to be in my Etsy shop, hopefully today, but please, I don't know. Just bear with me. And so you will receive the two. Oh yes, and of course, I just want to show you the very back. Just 1 second. And it will be, and obviously it comes with this back, the cover page. So basically that's how it looks. It looks like a book. Here it is, okay. And then also comes with a notes as well. Again, I printed by 2. This is for your own personal notes here. Whatever you wish to have, maybe you have some notes in relation to your traveling. I printed by 2 just to have it here. So you will receive all this 20 savings challenges, 20 guys, savings challenges. Now let's go. And I do have some add-ons. So here it is. This is the first one, the Beach Hot Dice Challenge. Roll D6 dice and save an amount assigned to each Beach Hot. So if you're going to roll number 2, if you're going to roll 1, you have 3 numbers here. You can save them all at once, or you can just pick one at a time. Totally up to you. So this is going to be an add-on to buy. Wish You Were Here scratch off. I just love it. I can see myself standing just right here, or have my house here. I wish I'd be there. That's why I call this challenge Wish You Were Here, because I wish I would be there too. I wish I was there. So yeah, scratch and save Wish You Were Here challenge. And the last but not least is the treasure map challenge. That's how it looks. And this one, if you're going to find the coin, you're saving 5. If you're going to find the diamonds, gems, it's a 10. So that's your treasure map saving challenge. And these will be together as an add-on. So the treasure map, the Wish You Were Here, and the Beach Hot 3 savings challenges, they will be as an add-ons. But for my first 30 purchases, whoever is going to purchase my travel book, a saving challenge, I will send you these 3 for free. But this is for my first 30 purchases. So but then it's going to be listed in my Etsy shop as an add-ons. So you will actually receive 23 savings challenges, guys. It's just crazy. Now, this I just created last night. I don't know, just let me know if you want to get this as well, because I have no problem to send you. That's not going to be into the book. I was thinking, where am I going to keep my money from this book? So I created just a simple design. This was an A5 size card, but I cut it. So that's why I cut it, because I knew the laminating sheet will be as a border here. So, and I just printed by 2, put them back to back, basically, and I just laminated using an A4 size laminating sheet. And I tell you why, because you need to, if you want to do something similar, you need to leave a space here in the bottom for the holes for your for the hole puncher, for the mushroom hole puncher. So And I created this last night because I said it would be really cool to keep the money in this envelope. But like I said, this is not the part of the book. I just created it for myself. But if you would like to get this, like just this design, there's going to be just one page. If you want to get this, the only thing, like I said, you will have to cut it a little bit, you know, smaller than the A5. But that's it. Guys, what do you think? It took me 25 minutes. I'm just looking at the phone. It took me 25 minutes to explain my entire book with all these savings challenges that I've created recently, which I love, and I cannot wait to start this book. So let me know what you guys think, and that's it from me for this video. I hope you liked it as much as I did, and I'm just so super excited. So yeah, here it is, my very first savings challenges book. I know it says the travel book, and a lot of the savings challenges are related to traveling, but why not to use it for the emergency fund for rainy days? Why not? It's just having a fun and imagine that we are traveling somewhere. Okay, so that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.